Looks like we are live again. Give this another share. Okay, got that shared. We'll see if anybody comes in. Hopefully they do. Hello, Beatles Eternally. Welcome back, my friend. Yes, welcome back. Game 2 of a doubleheader. This doubleheader is to make up for a night earlier on this week where I planned to stream a game and thunderstorms in my local area prevented me from doing so, and so we've already done the makeup, and so now it's time for game 2. Tonight for game 2, it's going to be Pittsburgh at Colorado, 1994. So here we go. Get ready for some more Ernie Harwell and enjoy this game.
Here we go again, sports fans. I'm Ernie Harwell, bringing you Pittsburgh Pirates baseball. This is a national pastime on WAPBA, the voice of baseball in your home since 1951. We're coming to you from out here at the park where the Rockies will host the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates. It's opening day. The season is about to get underway for these two teams, a beginning as all else should begin. Bright with optimism and good spirit. Game number 1 of 3 here in Colorado. The Rockies take the field here in the first. Defensively for Colorado, Galarraga at first base, Mariano at second, Weiss the shortstop, Hayes at third. Across the outfield, in left is Johnson. In center, Bichette, and over in right, Kingery. Girardi is behind the plate and on the mound for the Rockies. The right-handed Need He will be facing Pirates starter, left-hander Smith. So settle in. We're ready to start this game. Here's Martin to lead it off. You can count on Al. Right-hander Need. Ready. The pitch. Base hit right field. And Martin will hold it first as the throw comes into second. He's on with a single. Well, Bell walks up. He bats right. Runner on first. He gets his share of hits. Martin is jockeying for a big lead off first. Need looking in. First baseman Galarraga is on the bag. Martin with a substantial lead. The pitch. Off-balance swing. Missed. Strike 3. 1 down. Hunter comes out to face Need. Bats right. 1 away. Martin on first. Uncertain at the plate. Hunter relaxes himself at the plate. Need looking home. To the plate. Low. And there goes Martin. And he caught Need napping. Girardi gets rid of it quickly. Out at second. They lose a runner. 2 down. Hunter ready to take on Need again. Need ready. Here's the delivery. Routine grounder to second. Mariano scoops it. Flips to first. Bad throw, but Galarraga gets his foot on the bag, and that retires the side. For the Pirates, nothing across. So they do not score. Pirates, nothing. Rockies coming up. For the Pirates take the field here in the first. Michaels has set his opening slate. Hunter at first base. Garcia at second. Bell, the shortstop. King at third. Across the outfield, in left, it's Mercedes. In center, Martin. And over in right, Van Slyke. Slot is behind the plate and on the mound for the Pirates. The left-hander, Smith. Kingery leading it off. A force to be reckoned with. The slugger stands in. Slot sets up. The pitch. Wide by a hair. Free ticket to first for Kingery. That was Kingery's first walk of the season. Kingery on at first. No outs. Here's Weiss to hit for the Rockies. The switchy goes to the third base side of the plate. Batting second. He can surprise you at the plate. Kingery can motor at first. Smith poised. The pitch. Half swing. It's popped up. Slot is out. Hunter is in. Slot calls him off, and he covers it. 1 away. Here comes Galarraga to take his cuts. Very dependable power. The slugger stands in. Pitcher Smith set to go. The offering to Galarraga. Smith fans him. 2 gone. Here's Bichette coming to the plate. Dante, a slugger. Bichette waiting. Catcher Slot sets his target. Space on the right. Kingery leading off. Smith deals. Swung on. Strike. Kingery is trying for the steal. Great jump. The peg, the photo finish. Safe. Late throw. That's his first steal of the season. So Bichette steps back in. Smith gets set to pitch. Smith looks back at Kingery on second. Smith kicks and delivers. Hard shot to King at third. He's up with it. He'll go to first. For the out, for the final out. The line for the Rockies. No runs, no hits, no errors. They leave one. They couldn't get the runner home. Pirates due to bat. Mercedes, King, and Garcia to bat next. Mercedes will start the second. Orlando has been a reliable hitter. Mercedes knows how to get on base. Need ready. Need with the pitch. Check swing. They check with the third base up. He punches him out. One down. King the hit, one away. A trusty bat. Need is ready to fire it in. He cranks and fires. Popped up, shallow center field. Bichette is coming on, and he's got it. 2 away. Garcia to face Need. A trusty bat. Right-hander Need ready. Now he comes home with it. It's a ground hugger to short. Weiss gloves it and easily throws out Garcia. 3 down. So the Pirates are retired in order. No score in the game. We go to the bottom of the second inning. For Colorado, here in the second, Hayes, Johnson, and Girardi. Leading off, Hayes. He has the talent to do some damage. Hayes takes his stance. Now Smith ready. Smith over the offering. Lofted to center. Martin has the range and the bead. And he puts it away. 1 down. Rockies hitter Johnson. Unreliable at the plate. Slot sets up. And the pitch comes in. On the hand, Johnson sends it high in the air, but shallow. Bell drifts under it and bags it for the putout. And that's the second out. Girardi up the bat. Girardi, recently known as a solid hitter. Smith will go to work on him. The pitch. Check swing. He went around. 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, and at the end of 2. No score. The top of the third inning coming up. Need will now face the bottom of the Pirates lineup. Slot, Van Slyke, and Smith coming up. Okay. Here's Slot to lead it off. He hits from the right. A very steady hitter. Need looking in at the target. Need into his motion. Delivers, and it's popped up behind home plate. Girardi making the call and the catch for the first out. Van Slyke is up next. He'll take advantage of your mistakes. He'll wait for his pitch. Batter waits. Need gets set to work on him. The pitch comes in. Grounded weakly to Galarraga. And he steps on first for the out. 2 gone. Next up, Pittsburgh hitter Smith. Zane taking his first at bat of the season. Need gets set to pitch. Need brings it to the plate. A bouncer back of second, fielded by Mariano. He throws in time. Pirates go down. The Rockies retire the side in order. Still no score here after 2.5. Mariano, Need, and Kingery to bat next. Mariano to lead it off. Nelson will hurt you. Nelson steps up. Left-hander Smith ready. The pitch from Smith. Pop foul behind first, near the stands. Hunter moves under it, takes a couple of steps to his left, and makes the catch. 1 down. Next up, Colorado hitter Need. Dave taking his first at bat of the season. Smith poised to the plate. He pops it up right side. Hunter is backing up. He's under it and makes the catch. 2 away. Next up, Kingery. Mike is their leadoff man. Slot sets up. Smith into his motion. Delivers. Grounded to second. He's there. Plenty of time. 3 away. So the Rockies are retired in order. Still no score here after 3. We're at the head of the order for the Pirates. Need will face Martin, Bell, and Hunter. Martin to lead it off. Pitch of Need set to go. The offering. A ringing single to center, and Martin is on at first. Second safety for Martin. Bell coming up. Need steps off to bring Martin back to the bag. Now he's back on the rubber, still eyeing Martin. Need prepares to come home. They're holding Martin. But he's well off the bag. He lets it go. Grounded to second. Mariano has it over to Weiss. For the out. Back to Galarraga. Yes! 2 for the price of 1. Next up, Pittsburgh hitter Hunter. Right-hander Need ready. The offering to Hunter. Lifted high to left. Johnson drifts over. And it pops out of his glove. He retrieves it. But Hunter goes on to second. Johnson throws it into Weiss. He'll pick up an error on that play. Two away, 4th inning, 1 on. It's now Mercedes, the bat against Need. He'll bat left. In the box now. Need poised. And the pitch. He swings. It's smashed deep to left center. That's good for extra bases. Bichette is chasing it down. Hunter scores. Mercedes hits second on a full steam, but puts on the brakes. As the throw comes in, double for Mercedes. So the double scores 1, and the Pirates break the tie and now lead 1-0 here in the 4th. 1 on, the top of the 4th inning. Here's King to take his swings. King steps up to the plate. Need set. The pitch. It's a whiff. That's 3 away. That'll do it for Pittsburgh. A run on 2 hits. 1 misadventure for the Rockies. They leave 1. They move ahead in the game. The score is 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Pittsburgh will now face the Colorado strength. Weiss, Galarraga, and Bichette. To get it going for the Rockies here. Weiss against Smith. He'll bat right. He stands in. Smith is ready to fire it in. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. Ball 4. And Weiss trots down to first. That was Weiss' first walk of the season. Runner on first. No one out. Here's Galarraga. Weiss can motor at first. Smith staring in. Ready to work. The delivery from Smith. Punch to the left side. King is over. He cuts it off and throws to second. Out. Over to first. No, he's taken out by the runner. No throw. One gone. Fourth inning. One on. Bichette up. He's their cleanup hitter. Galarraga at first. Can run. In the box now. Catcher Slot sets his target. First baseman Hunter holding the runner on. Smith into his motion. Delivers. High bounce at his short. He has to wait. Now he has it. Looks at second. He'll go to first. And that's out number 2. Galarraga moves up. Galarraga moved quickly with the pitch. There was no chance to get 2. Here's Hayes to hit for the Rockies. The Rockies have 2 outs. Galarraga on second. Fair speed at second. Slot sets up. The delivery. It's deep out to Martin. It's over his head. It's long gone. A 2-run homer for Hayes. So they collect 2 on the Hayes homer, his first home run of the season, and the Rockies have stolen the lead from the Pirates. They are now ahead 2-1 for Colorado, the first hit in this game. Rocky hitter Johnson. Howard steps up. Left-handed Smith goes to the set position. Now Smith pitches. Popped up, shallow center field. Martin is coming on, and he's got it. Side retired. For the Rockies, 2-1-0. Colorado goes out in front. Pirates on the short end, 2-1, and they'll try to get it back coming up. For Pittsburgh, here in the 5th, Garcia, Slot, and Van Slyke. Here's Garcia to lead it off, right-hander. Garcia waiting for Need. Need ready. Need into his motion. Delivers. Swung on. Line to short. He won't get it. And Garcia is on at first. The tying run is on. Now coming up, Slot. Don made an out in his first at bat. Swift-footed Garcia at first. Need is on the slab. Works the ball in his glove. Checks Garcia on first. Trying to freeze him. Garcia well off first. Now he throws to first. And Garcia gets back. Not his best move. Need gets the ball back. Now he's set again. Now he throws to first. And Garcia is back safely. Need gets the ball back. Now he's set again. Throw to first. He's back. Need gets the ball back. Now he's set again. Need into his motion. Delivers. Hit down the line inside third and snared by Hayes. Long throw to first. And he fires it right by Galarraga. Garcia is heading for third. They're waving him home. The throw from right field. Here's a play at the plate. He scores. Tie ball game. It's cut off. Fires to second, and Slot gets in there safely. Hayes picks up an error. The Rockies have now committed 2 errors. So the single leads to a run, and the Pirates have tied this game. No one out, 5th inning, 1 on. Van Slyke walks up. Van Slyke 0 for 1. Need, foot on the rubber. Need, set. He brings it in. It's back to him at the mound. He takes a high hop. It handcuffed him. Throws quickly to first. 1 down. Slot moves to third. The go-ahead run is now on third. Smith walks up. Slot at third. One gone. Slot out at third. He scores and the balance tips. Need. Foot on the rubber. Need. Looking home. Infield drawn in. The offering. Roofer to left. If it stays up, he'll get it. And it drops. Johnson takes it on the hop. Slot scores. Pirates have the lead as the throw comes into second. So Smith with a ribby single. That was pitcher Smith who delivered, helping himself. And the Pirates break the tie and now lead 3-2 here in the fifth. Left-sided Martin will bat next for Pittsburgh. He's the top of the order. One down. Smith on first. A sure hitter. Smith, a base clogger on first. The hitter stands in. Need gets set to pitch. Need into his motion. Delivers. Punch to left. It drops in safely. Johnson collects the ball. Smith is rounding second. But the third base coach is on the job. He'll hold at second as the throw comes in. A pair of singles for Pittsburgh. Third hit for Martin in the game. One out. Runners at first and second. Here's the right-handed Bell to take his swings. They'll have to work around Bell's power. Need sets up on the rubber again. Need gets set to pitch. The runners take their lead. Need rocks and fires. Healthy cut by Bell. But all he hits is air. He's out on strikes. Bell is disgusted with himself. He had his pitch to hit, but he just didn't make it happen. That's two. Two on. Next up, Hunter. They'll have to work around Hunter's power. Need comes set. The runners take their lead. Need deals. High fly ball to left. Johnson moves under it. He has plenty of room. And he makes the catch. The half for the Pirates. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They leave 2. They had good chances for more, but they have taken the lead in this game. We've played 4.5. Pirates with the edge, 3-2. The Rockies will send out the bottom of the lineup. Girardi, Mariano, and Need. Here's Girardi to start it off. The batter stands in. Smith is ready to fire it in. Here's the pitch. It's skied. Bell is backing up, waves off King, and takes it in. And there's one away. Here comes Mariano to take his cuts. Mariano has patience. The batter stands in. Smith focuses in on the target. Now the delivery. Swung on, smashed toward the gap in right center. Martin is racing back. It's over his head, off the wall. He's chasing it down. Mariano hits second on a full steam, and he puts on the brakes. The coach is holding him up. Double for Mariano. The tying run is now at second base. All right, one down. Mariano on second. Pitcher Need up. Mariano can fool you with his speed. The tying run out there. Smith put on the rubber. Slot set. Spins and throws to second. And they've got Mariano. 2 down. The throw was high. Good play, Bell. Slot sets up. To the plate. A whiff. Side retired. For the Rockies, nothing across. There were no errors, so they do not tally. Pirates over the Rockies. 3-2. For Pittsburgh, it'll be Mercedes, King, and Garcia. Mercedes will start it off here on the 6th. The switch hitter will go to the first base side of the box. He's earned his reputation at the plate. Need looking home. Now the pitch. Cut on, way out in front. Strike 3. One away. Next batter, King. You don't want to pitch carelessly this yet. Need prepares to come home. The pitch. King swings. It's a high bouncer to third. Hayes gloves it. Sets. Long throw to first, and he gets him. 2 down. Now coming up, Garcia. Garcia, 1 for 2, and he scored once. Catcher ready. And now the pitch. Swung on, a slow roller toward third. He'll have to hurry. He scoops it. He drops it, making the transfer. Then they give Garcia the hit. Carlos with his second hit in this game. Slot getting ready to go. Slot 1 for 2, and he scored once. Slot settles himself in the box. Need gets set to pitch. Garcia well off first. The pitch low and away. Now Garcia is sprinting toward second. Girardi turns it around fast. The slide. Safe. Garcia has a swipe. That's his first steal of the season. Slot back in the box. Catcher Girardi sets his target. And they are putting Slot on. Free pass to Don. Setting up the force. Nelson will let Need take his chances with Van Slyke. The next Pirates batter is Van Slyke. The Pirates have 2 away. Garcia at second. Slot at first. Need now set. The runners take their lead. The pitch. Grounded hard at Hayes. He's up with it. Fires to second. And they get him. And that's out number 3. For the Pirates, no runs, 1 hit. They leave 2, so the Pirates fail to cash in on the 2 runners. Pirates up 3-2. Colorado now will send out the top of the order. Kingery, Weiss, and Galarraga. Leading off, Kingery. Kingery steps up to the plate. Slot sets up. Now the pitch. A whiff, and Kingery did not look good on that pitch. 1 down. Weiss up the bat. He stands in. Smith prepares to come home. Now Smith comes home with it. He goes the other way. It's roped hard to right. Van Slyke is after it and takes it on the bounce. Weiss has to hold first. He's on with a single. The tying run is on. For Colorado, 1 gone, 1 on. Right-handed hitter Galarraga gets set to bat against Smith. Andres is 0 for 2. He scored once. It will be tough to turn 2 with Galarraga to play. Weiss can fly at first. Left-handed Smith goes to the set position. Big hold on the right side. Weiss takes a good lead. To the plate. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. 2 away. For Colorado, Weiss on at first. 2 outs. Bichette is out to take his hacks, and he hacks from the right. Bichette 0 for 2. Smith looking in at the target. Here he comes. Bichette bounces 1 toward short. Grabbed on 2 hops by Bell. Makes the throw. And that's out number 3. For the Rockies, no runs, 1 hit. They leave one. They had a chance but could not convert. After 6, it's still 3-2 Pirates. The Pirates will have Smith, Martin, and Bell here in the 7th. Smith leading off the 7th. Catcher ready. Need into his motion. Delivers. Pulled toward second. Just out of reach. Smith rounds first and holds. He's on with a single. Second hit for Smith in the game. Here's Martin. The Pirates have no outs. Smith on first. Al can be dangerous. Smith at first, a bag hugger. Pitcher Need eyeing Martin. Now he's ready. They start the runner. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball behind first. Galarraga knocks it down, but he'll have no play, and both runners are safe. Scored that a single. Al with his 4th hit in this game, and that's the Pirates' 10th hit. Two on the top of the 7th inning. Now Bell to face Need. Bats right. Bell is a threat for the extra base hit. Bell takes his stance. And here comes Rockies manager Nelson. He's asking Need for the ball. He's calling for Reed, the right-hander. So Need goes 6 innings. He yielded 3 runs, 1 earned, on 10 hits, 1 walk. He fans 5. He's responsible for the runners. He can only lose it. For Reed, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. He'll be looking for the double play. Reed is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. He has a task ahead of him here. Jay steps up. Reed sets up on the rubber. Now Reed ready. The runners take their lead. And now the pitch. Base hit left field. Johnson takes it on the hop. Gets it in quickly. Smith chugs into third. And the bases are loaded. Now Hunter to face Reed. Bases sold out. Nobody out. Smith, Martin, Bell around the diamond. Up by 1. Bryant can do some damage. Pittsburgh starter Smith pitching tough. The Rockies want to hold them here. They're down by 1. So Reed either throws it over the dish or forces in a run. Hunter. Reed wipes sweat from his hands. The batter stands in. He digs in deep with his spikes. Now ready. Reed foot on the rubber. Rockies playing for the double play. The runners take their lead. He wheels and deals. And he tags this one right on the button. Deep to straightaway center. That could be trouble. Bichette racing back. Big trouble. That ball is gone. A grand salami. And they're going to have quite a party at home plate. So with no outs, they collect 4 runs on the slammer. His first home run of the season, and the Pirates take a big lead, 7-2. And Hunter now with 4 runs batted in the game. Mercedes up. Mercedes ready to bat. Reed staring in, ready to work. Reed with the pitch. A little roller to the right side. Mariano pounces on it. The quick toss to Galarraga, and he nails Mercedes by a step. 1 down. King is up next. King ready to bat. Right-hander Reed ready. Here he comes. Loop to left toward the gap. And it drops for a hit. Johnson gets it back in, and King is on at first. Next batter, Garcia. Girardi crouched down now. First baseman Galarraga right on the bag. Now the pitch banged to left center. Johnson is running to the gap. Bichette is racing over, and it drops between them. King rounds third. The throw comes into Weiss. They're holding King at third, and Garcia is in standing with a double. That's Garcia's third hit of the game. Slot, bat in hand. And here comes Rockies manager Nelson again. He's asking Reed for the ball. On his way to the mound is Blair, the right-hander. So Reed goes only 1/3 of an inning. His line, 2 runs so far on 4 hits. A homer. He's responsible for the runners. For Blair, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. He'll be looking for the strikeout. Blair takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Batter ready. Blair focuses in on the target. Rockies playing for the out at first. The pitch. It's a high fly to center. Bichette roams over and brings it down. Both runners tag. They're waving King in. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate, and he's out on a close play. Double play. He held on to the ball. The coach was waving him on with 2 outs. Michaels says his boy's running, but he comes up short here. And King not happy. He's arguing with the ump, but the manager cools him down. Side retired. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 6 hits. There were no errors. 1 left on, so the Pirates have now taken a big lead. Rockies on the short end, 7-2. Okay, all you Pirates fans listening at home, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch. Hayes, Johnson, and Girardi due up for Colorado. Here's Hayes to lead it off. Hayes ready to bat. Pitcher Smith eyeing Hayes. Now he's ready. Smith winds up. Wrapped back to the mound, and he spares it. Over to first, and Hayes is retired. Next up, Colorado hitter Johnson. Smith looking home. Now he comes home with it. Popped high in front of the plate. Slot tosses a mask away. Waves off King. And he's got it for out number 2. Girardi up there. Slot ready to receive. The pitch is on the way. It's grounded into the hole, scooped by Bell. Thrown on to first, it's in the dirt. But they get him. Hunter digs it out. 3 away. So the Rockies are retired in order. Rockies trailing by 5. Van Slyke, Smith, and Martin due up for Pittsburgh. Van Slyke will start the 8th. Girardi sets up. The pitch to Van Slyke. A little roller to the right side. Mariano pounces on it. The quick toss to Galarraga, and he nails Van Slyke by a step. 1 away. Smith coming up. Blair looking in. The pitch. It's a shot down the line to right, near the foul pole, and it's foul. Strike 1. So Smith steps back in. Girardi set. And the pitch comes in. Wrapped back to the mound, and he spears it. Over to first, and Smith is retired. Next batter, Martin. Pitcher, Blair, eyeing Martin. Now he's ready. The pitch. Swung on, hot smash to Mariano. He dives. He knocks it down, throws quickly. In time, 3 away. So the Pirates go in order. The score is still 7-2 Pittsburgh as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. For Colorado, it'll be Mariano, Blair, and Kingery. Leading off, Mariano. Pitcher Smith eyeing Mariano. Now he's ready. The pitch. Swung on, poked to right. Base hit, and Slight gets in front of it. Fields it cleanly. Mariano rounds first and holds. He's on with a single. Second safety for Mariano. Blair now up. Catcher Slot sets his target. Rocky skipper Nelson walking down the bench. Nelson is taking pitcher Blair out of the game. He's sending Castilla to the plate. That's right. He grabs a bat. Walks confidently before the crowd. So Blair goes an inning and 2/3. He yielded. No runs on no hits. Castilla up there. Left-hander Smith ready. Smith over the offering. Line drive to third. Hits over his head. Mercedes is chasing it. Still running. He's up with it. Mariano rounds third. The throw comes into Bell. They're holding Mariano at third. And Castilla is in standing with a double. Kingery walking up the bat. Smith now set. Infield deep. The pitch, breaking ball. Called strike 3. 1 away. Here comes Weiss to take his cuts. Pitcher Smith eyeing Weiss. Now he's ready. Infield deep. Smith winds up. Lofted to center. Martin has the range and the bead. And he puts it away. Both runners tag. But they're holding him at third. Galarraga up there. Left-hander Smith ready. He comes home. Loop to left. Toward the gap. And Mercedes spears it on one hop. Mariano scores easily. Castilla is around third. The throw comes into King. And they're holding Castilla at third. So the single drives in one. And the Rockies get another one back. Score 7-3. The Rockies have 2 away, 2 on, first and third. Here's Bichette. He's their cleanup hitter. Smith will need his best stuff to get Bichette. Catcher ready. Castilla down the line some at third. The pitch. Bichette looks at strike 3. That's 3 away. That'll do it for Colorado. A run on 3 hits. 2 left. They had good chances for more, but still trailed by 4. Pirates ahead 7-3. We go to the top of the 9th inning. Colorado will now face the Pittsburgh strength. Bell, Hunter, and Mercedes. Moore is coming on in relief for Colorado. For Moore, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. They get it going. Bell. Moore is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. Batter ready. Moore gets set to work on him. The pitch. Didn't mean to swing. A slow roller to the left side. Weiss will have to rush his throw, and he gets Bell. Nice play, and that's out number 1. Hunter getting ready to go. Moore ready. Here comes a pitch. Hunter swings, and it's lined to center field. Base hit. Bichette's in, fields it cleanly. Hunter holds first for the single. Second safety for Hunter, and that's the Pirates' 15th hit. Mercedes up there. Batter up. Pitcher Moore set to go. The pitch. Swung on. It's a high fly to center. Bichette roams over. Plenty of room. He squeezes it. 2 away. And Hunter gets back safely. Now coming to bat for the Pirates. King. Girardi sets up. Here's a pitch from Moore. Healthy cut by King. He's out on strikes. Side retired. For the Pirates, no runs on 1 hit. 1 left. The score still 7-3. Rockies trail. Hayes, Johnson, and Girardi to bat next. Leading off, Hayes. It will take divine intervention to save the Rockies. Slot sets up. Now Smith pitches. Hayes bruises it, heading for the gap in left center. But Mercedes flags it down on the first bounce, and Hayes decides not to stretch it. He hugs first for the single. That's Hayes' second hit of the game. Johnson coming up. Rockies need base runners. Left-hander Smith ready. Rockies manager Nelson looking at his score sheet. Trying to stir up a little magic. Nelson is yanking Johnson. He's sending Jones to the plate. That's right. He waves that bat like a wand. Heads to the box. Jones up there. Time's running out for the Rockies. Smith gets set to work on him. And the pitch comes in. Jones tops the ball. It bounces to the left side, past the lunging King, and by the outstretched glove of Bell. That ball had eyes. Hayes is rounding second, but the third base coach is on the job. They're holding Hayes at second as the throw comes in. The Rockies put 2 singles back-to-back. Girardi up. Hayes on second. Jones on first. Nobody out. He has the talent to do some damage. Girardi waiting. Bat stirring slightly. Smith looking in. The runners take their lead. The offering from Smith. It's a shot to left center. Base hit. Mercedes is racing over. He cuts it off deep in the gap. Hayes is around third. Jones is around second. The throw comes into Hunter, and they're holding Hayes at third. Girardi loads them up for the single. No outs. 9th inning. Ducks on the pond. Liriano is stepping up to hit against Smith. Liriano is 2 for 3, and he scored a run. Liriano preparing to bat. Smith works the ball with his hand. The Pirates lead the Rockies 7-3. Liriano steps up to the plate, tugs at his cap, leans in. Smith climbs the mound, eyes locked in on Slot for the sign. Lefty against righty. Smith comes set. Nelson with his arms folded. They're playing him in. Smith to the wind. When Liriano goes out and gets it, the long drive to deep left field. Mercedes galloping back. And he makes the running catch. The runners are tagging, but they're holding him at third. Moore is scheduled to hit. Moore, bat in hand. Marcus taking his first at bat of the season. Smith is on the slab. Kingery swings 3 bats on deck. Slot set. Rocky skipper Nelson walking down the bench. Nelson is yanking Moore. He's sending Young to the plate. That's right. He grabs a bat. Moore pitched 1 inning. He yielded. No runs on 1 hit. Young comes up to bat. A valuable bat. Young preparing himself. Smith flaps his left arm. The Pirates lead the Rockies 7-3. Smith has got to throw strikes. There's nowhere to put Young. The up using his broom to clean off the plate. Young steps up to the plate. He rubs out a little chalk at the back of the box. Leans in. Smith on the rubber. Smith now set. Relaxes. Michaels, a smiling Buddha. Infield deep. The runners take their lead. The pitch. There's a bouncer to the left side, right where Bell is stationed. He has it. He juggles it, fires to first. And he gets him. But Hayes scores, and the other runners move up. But they still trail by 3. 2 away, 9th inning, 2 on. Colorado now sends Kingery to bat, hitting from the left side. Mike is their leadoff man. Mike is 0 for 3 with a walk. Kingery has struck out twice, stole a base. Smith will need his best stuff to get Kingery. Kingery still not in the box, rubs his wrist. Smith bends for the rosin bag, does some landscaping on the mound. Batter in the box. He digs in with his back foot. Now ready. Smith put on the rubber. Weiss is trying to get loose in the on-deck circle. Smith looks Jones back to third. Smith over the offering. Kingery smacks a clothesline straight away center. Martin steps back. And he reaches up and grabs it for the putout. That almost sailed over his head. And that's the final out of the game. So the Pirates top the Rockies, spurred on by the disciplined leadership of Michaels. The Rockies leave the tying run at the plate. They've won by a score of 7-4. Here's the line for the Pirates. 7 runs on 15 hits, no errors. They leave 7 for the Rockies. 4 runs on 9 hits. They committed 2 errors, and they leave 6. Smith gets the win, his first. Need takes the loss, his first. So the Pirates gain a step for the Pirates. Overall, they now stand at 1-0. That's it for this time. Until next time, Ernie Harwell and WAPBA leaving you from Colorado. Final score? Pittsburgh Pirates 7, Colorado Rockies 4.
So I hope you all enjoyed that one. That was game 2 of our doubleheader tonight. And the Pirates barely pulled that one out. It was getting scary there towards the end, but they win 7-4. Let's check on the chat real quick. So what do they sell at the Grand Slam gift shop? Well, nothing, since the Rockies couldn't get a Grand Slam there, so yeah, so I hope everybody enjoyed tonight's doubleheader, especially the first game and where we played that. If you haven't had a chance to catch the first game, I highly recommend you go do so, especially if you want a good laugh. And then you'll understand what we're laughing about earlier here. Oh, Globe Life Park. They sell souvenirs. That's what they sell. They sell souvenirs. It's a souvenir store. So yeah, and hello D. Scott Howard. He asked, "Am I late?" You're never late. I mean, the game's over, but you're never late. So again, I hope everybody enjoyed it, and I'd like to thank Beatles Eternally, D. Scott Howard, Todd B. Let's see who else might have popped in here tonight. I think that's Tribe Fan 79 did, as well as everybody that did pop in the first game of tonight's doubleheader. Let's see. It's only 10:05 p.m. for D. Scott. He needs baseball. Yeah, he does. Well, he can still catch this one. He can still catch this one on demand, and the previous one as well. Since we played 2 tonight. So yeah, these should be up. The first one should be up here, hopefully by now, and then the second one will be up soon enough too. It's just got to go through its normal YouTube thing. So again, I hope everybody enjoyed, and if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, and be sure to leave a like especially if you enjoy what you saw here tonight. And I will see everybody tomorrow night for some more baseball. Have a good night.